That's what I grew up watching. And also seeing a group of people that can hang out as adults and play games in this way really made it to where I didn't have to take adulthood so seriously. For me, I saw adulthood as people who play. Like, I did. Every time I was a kid, I was like, "Ooh, I can't wait to grow up so then I can do whatever I want." I feel like a lot of us might have had that, but I felt like once I grew up that I'd have control, I think. And I think as a kid, I didn't know those words, but turns out, still, still flopping around sometimes. But I grew up watching people play, grown ups play. And so now that I'm a grown up, I play. I play the game of the world. The world is not essentially, it is quite literally an open world map. Like there might be missions on the way for you to be able to get to a new location on the map, but you can still do the missions if you want to go on that place on the map, like topographically, geographically. But then there are certain things that people are afraid to like conquer and see whenever it comes to things that aren't like on the physical plane. Not necessarily like as woo woo as it may sound, but like your mindscape. Like if the world is an open world and you have your mind and it has imagination, if you have imagination, maybe you don't. Some people don't have a very good imagination, and that's okay. And some people are born that way. Some people are actually born with like low imagination skills. But if you have high imagination skills, you can imagine any type of world in your head, and you can then even start to see bits of that world in real life. And sometimes people don't have the ability to decide what they're thinking because so much has happened to them as opposed to for them that it really sends people into a different type of lack of faith, I guess. Um, fear. Fear is the word. Sends people into a different type of fear because faith is highly important to us as humans.